Welcome back to the 2011 UCI North American Continental Championships in Oldsmar, Florida. When the American Bicycle Association comes to town, thousands of riders come out to compete, all on the same track as the elite women and junior men. Well, let's hear from Kevin Smith and some of the riders about this great track and location.
Well, this is a great event for our area simply because we have a lot of tourists coming in here. We're a tourism-based area. So this type of event gives us an opportunity to showcase what our destination is and what we can do here.
Oldsmar is probably the most technical track I've seen on the national circuit in a long time. You know, right out of the gate, you know, you have a technical first jump. You know, I think it's really going to separate the technical riders from the power riders here this weekend.
It's big, it's technical. It's one of the only Category 3s in America. In North America, actually.
They've done a great job here in Oldsmar. This track is first rate. A lot of parents are coming out here on the weekends and taking care of this track and volunteering their own time to make sure that the kids have a great place to come out and perform.
Well, Dale, if I had this track as my local track growing up, I would have been a lot better.
I agree, Craig. I think every BMX kid in the world right now would like a local track like this. It's just such a fun track to ride.
Yeah, it's amazing what they've done here. And now the elite women's semifinal number 1, top 4 qualify into the finals. Coming out of lane 1, we're looking at Ariel Martin. Before we dropped the gate, we caught up with her and got her thoughts on this starting hill.
You know, a flatter start is a little bit more difficult, and here in Oldsmar, that's what we're seeing. It's flat, and then it kind of drops off to a steeper grade. It's going to require, you know, more gas out of the start. A lot more powerful, maybe change up the technique a little bit out of the gate to try and get it going.
Well, you talk about power and getting it going. We're looking at Dominique Daniels all the way on the left side of the screen from lane 8, Dale.
Craig, Dominique had first choice. She could have had lane 1. She decided to go with lane 8. Nobody in the way. She's going to hammer around the outside. She's going to lay it down and see if she can come around the whole shot, and she did.
That's exactly what she's doing. Ariel Martin from lane 1 slides into second place. Let's see if she can catch her by jumping these doubles.
Ariel jumps the first set, jumps the second set, pulls up alongside, but Dominique still got the inside, and she's going to come out that turn with the lead.
Yeah, you see Ariel Martin manual that triple step going into turn 2. If she had had just an inch on Dominique, she would have got around her, but you know what? This is only the semi, and the top 4 make it to the final, so there's no need to push the issue and try to get that win.
Verhagen in third place. It looks like maybe Sammy calls in fourth, but it's going to be another strong win for the Dominator, Dominique Daniels.
And that is why they call her the Dominator. We talked about the advantage of lane 1 all day, but she chooses lane 8 and still gets the job done.
All the way from the outside, commanding hole shot from Dominique, just powers down that first straight, gets a hole shot into turn 1. You can see powers out of the turn, down the last straight again, a full Dominique pump all the way down the last straight. Looks like Martin settles in for second. Verhagen calls. That's the way they're going to go through, Craig.
So it's Dominique Daniels, Ariel Martin, Ashley Verhagen, and Sammy Cools are your first 4 into the Elite Women's Final today. Dominique Daniels stopping, signing autographs, chatting with her fans. You know she wants to be in the Olympics for sure. Just a matter of time to see if she'll get there. Elite Women's semifinal number 2 is on the gate.
Elite semifinal on the 2. Keep an eye on Toumé coming from the outside. Cars in the middle. Lynch, lane 2, and Amanda Giving on the inside. This is going to be a good one, Craig.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people in here that know what they're doing. Not going to be nervous about a semi, that's for sure.
Starters orders, looks like Carr gets a snap out of the gate, Gavin on the inside, but looks like Ashley Lynch over the first jump, but no, Amanda Carr again, another hole shot.
Amanda Carr is putting it down. Like you said, Coach G's training is paying off big time today.
Absolutely, Craig. Ashley Lynch in second, Geving in third. It's a Florida 1, 2, and 3 at the moment, Craig.
Yeah, Florida has been known to produce some great BMX riders in the past, and they're still making them. Take a look right here. And Geving moving into second right now, so it's a battle of the Amandas.
Lynch dives back on the inside, goes back into second place. I think all 4 of these girls now, they all know they're in the transfer spot. They're going to cruise it down the last straight, save a little bit of energy. They're all in.
So there you go, Amanda Carr with a good lap, showing why Coach D's training is working out well. She's a threat for the main event for sure.
Going back to the replay, Craig, you see how they come out of the gate. Carr, again, a strong contender down the first straight. If anybody can push Dominique Daniels, it could maybe be Carr today. Lynch, also riding good, riding for squared. Another local company supporting the track. And like I said earlier, it's Florida 1, 2, and 3, all going through to the main event.
You take a look at it down the last straight, nice and smooth, controlled, utilizing the backside of every jump just to make sure that you can get in there. Ashley Lynch passed Carr at the finish. will have the second pick, I believe, for the main event for which lane that she wants. With 39.3 seconds, I bet she chooses the inside. So it's Amanda Carr in second, Amanda Geving in third, and Amelia Walsh rounds out the top 4. So stick around. 3D, the Dominator, is coming up for the main event. The UCI North American Continental Championships have been brought to you by the St. Petersburg Clearwater Sports Commission, Fly Racing, we live what we make, and by Dance Comp, serving the needs of BMX since 1986. It's Elite Women's main event time, and it is standing room only on the sidelines, because you know what, Dale? The Elite Women are about to put on a show.
It's about to go down, Craig. Looking at the lane choice again. Dominique Daniels again has chosen that outside lane. So let's see if she can come through with the power. Riding for DFR, Dominique Daniels, lane 8. Let's see if she can come through from the outside lane this time. Next to her, lane 7, all the way from Canada, Amelia Walsh. Looking pretty good today. Kind of under the radar, but definitely in there with a chance. Lane 6, riding for MCS, Amanda Gevin. Always on the top 3, very consistent. Another one of them girls going for the Olympics. Next to her, Ashley Lynch, riding for a squared. Should be pretty good on this track. She's local. Coming out of lane 4, another Florida rider, Amanda Carr, doing it for Coach G, looking super good today. And the Olympian, Sammy Coles, all the way from Canada on the comeback trail, riding for Crew P, Ashley Verhagen, looking good and looking for a podium spot. And next to her, another one looking to make that U.S. Olympic team, riding for Intense, Airborne Ariel Martin. We're on the Stodders orders.
And the gate is down. Ariel Martin gets a pretty good start, and so does Amanda Carr. But Dominique Daniels all the way from lane 8 is going to the first turn in first.
Dominique Daniels, a commanding lead around that first turn. She's pulling away, Craig.
At this point, if she makes a mistake, that is the only chance these other ladies have to catch her.
Carr jumps into second, Verhagen in third, but Dominique Daniels pulling down that third straight. It's going to be tough to get him, Craig. It really is.
Absolutely, because she is so fast and in control of what she does. We know that jumping isn't her strong suit, but she sure can utilize the backside of all these jumps, pumping her way all the way through. Oh, she almost lost it.
There. Carr in second place, Verhagen in third, but another devastating, dominating win for Dominique Daniels.
Dominique coming from lane 8. One of the rare things that we've seen all day. Dale, we need to go back and see how she got out front.
Well, she does what she always does, Craig. She just powers out that start, pumps the jumps. You can see, grabs some extra pedals into that first turn, takes the lead, shuts down the competition, exit the turns, lays the power down again. You can see Carr here, jumps the doubles, try to catch a little bit, but not quite enough speed to make it work. And Dominator pulls away and gets a win, Craig.
Well, Dominique Daniels in the position she's used to having on top and in charge. Congratulations on her big win today, followed by Amanda Carr and Ashley Verhagen.
Dominique Daniels already riding super strong this year, Craig. It's going to be a tough year for these other girls to catch her.
Well, let's hear from Dominique on how she felt her day went.
I feel really good, starting off this morning. Definitely wasn't, my normal rounds, third and second. I was just glad I was able to pull it out where it counted, Track's really technical, definitely not my specialty, jumping, still working on that. But, I was able to pull it, like I said, before, able to pull it out where it really counted, really ponies where they counted, yeah.
We saw a great day of racing action led off by the junior men and Rusty Nesvig. Not a big surprise in that, Dale.
Not a surprise at all, Craig. Rusty definitely has a bright future. The way he rides, the way he's respected already by the older riders that are looking at him, he could be a future Olympic champion down the road.
Yeah, as he gets bigger and stronger, that's only going to help his skill, and he's going to be a threat, absolutely. And talk about threat, Dominique Daniels comes into the Oldsmar track and rules it.
She's a dominator.
For Dale Holmes, I'm Craig Reynolds. We'll see you next time at the track.